entertaining battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the San Francisco 49ers. Here's Thomas Morstead out for the opening kick. And we're off from Levi Stadium. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
On the red. Here we go.
First carry now. This is Bashal Tutin. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. He gets it in for the Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars take a 6-0 lead right away. So one snap. And they're in the end zone, Brock. Tell those stat keepers to be ready. Might be a very busy game for them.
I'm kind of up for that. You kind of like that little pace?
A hundo, partner. 100%.
And to do it on the ground to boot. What a way to begin the proceedings. The first punch thrown in the four-quarter boxing match ends up being a haymaker.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
Tigers take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. Get set. Stop.
Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, a nice little run to set the table.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Somebody got to do it. I can't do it.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, Purdy. Looking right, and he finds it. And they don't get any help on this second down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Third and short. Here's Purdy. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. And, partner, I think we just got to look at what's going to be one of their biggest challenges in this one, operating quick enough to neutralize that pass rush.
That's right. And I know it's very, very early, obviously the opening drive, but hits like that compound. That's why defenses stress it each and every week to get after the quarterback, because hits like that can have an effect throughout.
That's taken at the 15. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Tutin. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. This one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Hey.
Motioning him from the slot right. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Second down give to Tootin. He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They get 13 on the pickup, and that's a Jaguar first down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
Go.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. From the 36. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. That force, that contact separated man from ball.
Has the distance, but headed well left. No good. And it stays a 1-possession game at 7 points.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Purdy looking to throw. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Get set. What's up? 53. Bang.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. No look on his first look of the game, so they're left. Facing 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Get set. Hunter, rush up. 21. Yellow. Crunch. Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. Pearson on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Outside.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Watch out.
To the air again, Purdy. jar it loose, incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now they face second down.
Get yellow. Hey, team, watch out. Up.
To throw again, it's Purdy. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Second down, they go pass here, and it's intercepted to kill the drive.
And that is one way defensively to get your teammates off the field. That was all about anticipation. Great move there by the defender to take it away and put his offense on the field.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Lawrence throwing here. Completed over the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Inside give here for Tootin. And he'll go down and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that 1st down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
Going to the ground again on 1st. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Rip, 23. Hey, Soko, hot.
Lawrence working from the gun. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Hey.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And they can't connect on the deep low. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. He gets 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Hey, go.
Hand off to Tootin. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Hey, team, watch out. Go ahead. Yellow.
Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Give him 13 on that play. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Get set.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
At the 47-yard line.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Get set. Get set. 18. Watch out. Yellow. Up.
Robinson on the inside give. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Hey, look, any run of this size is going to wound the defense. If you get this game going right at the heart of their defense, you start to break their will and break their pride.
18. Watch out.
So before they get the snap away, we reach the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Levi's Stadium right after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This is reeled in by Jauan Jennings. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. 16 yards on the play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
18. Watch out.
Purdy to throw it. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Purdy throwing here on first. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Back to the air on second. Purdy. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he expected him to go up and get that or not, Kate. But if that was the only spot he felt like he could deliver it safely, this guy's got the goods to bring those types of throws in, but not this time.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18. Watch out. Yellow. 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 Yellow.
And Dan, it's Brock Purdy. The throw is caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The only move this offense is making is toward the line, Brock. They're going for it, 4th and 3.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Yellow.
Sticking to the air here. It's Purdy. The Rams got it. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the 49ers tie this game 7-7. After tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Chooses to bring this one out. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. And here with Tootin. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. They'll go again here with Tootin. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that 1st down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short 3rd down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for 1st and 10.
All right, let's go.
Tootin gets it from the gun. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. A toss play to Tootin. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's what I call a healthy return on investment. You run the toss play, looking for positive yards, looking to move the sticks. I'm looking for that to be called again.
A motion Brown right. On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. They've got a little extra distance now to make up here on 2nd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
In a real troublesome spot here, Brock. That sack has him set up 2nd down and 21. Trying again, following the sack. Caught, nice gain left side. He's quickly taken down with a gain across midfield. They're now to the opposing 47.
Well, that is a well-designed route right there. He really made it easy to get that pass to him. Creating space, QB receiver delivered.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. And the run will not work. He is stopped at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against him. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
So it looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Hey, I'm gun. Stop. Take right open.
They'll motion him out of the backfield left.
Here we go.
Going on 4th, here's Lawrence. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's incomplete in the end zone. Could have been 6 points, but as that one falls, Brock, instead just a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Get set. 18, watch out. Do not.
I'm coming.
Play action now. Purdy. You drop this down to McCaffrey underneath. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Outside. 18. Watch out.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Get set. Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. So it's the 2-minute warning here from the home of the faithful. The 49ers with a big decision upcoming. Offense isn't moving here. They are going for this on 4th and 1.
Outside. Yellow. 18. Watch out.
From the gun is Purdy. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. Jets pick it up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession. Oh, this is tough. Don't let it be lost here that their call on 4th actually worked. They got the first down, and then they fumbled.
Kate, that's like saying the dinner looked so good before the waiter dropped the plate. The results were there as designed. The one mistake took it all away.
Oh, man. Tutu headed left. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Jags working fast here, trying to get back to the line. Here's 2nd and 14. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Lisa 24. 11. Hey.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Bronk. You know this firsthand. You want to throw it into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
And it ends up a good return for them, up past their own 40.
1st and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
Go ahead. All right, round 7.
Back to throw. Here's Purdy. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. That is Caleb Ransom. And the Jaguars take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, go.
Now it's Tutu. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. That's one he knows he should have had. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Motioning him from the slot right. 3rd and long for him here. Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. To get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They'll send Logan Cook out again for the punt. Christian McCaffrey on the 49ers return. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And some excellent work to drive them all the way out past the 30-yard line. 49ers moving quickly, trying to get their offense to the line.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
First down throw by Purdy. Short pass brought in. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. New set of downs for them from the 46.
Watch out! Go ahead.
1st and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Diving right side. Got it! Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
They've run this 12-yard out route, Kate, at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw it. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
First down, Purdy to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these out cuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Yellow.
To throw again, it's Purdy. To the left side and wheeled in by Kittle. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25. Not much time left in the half, so the kicking team out on 1st down. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half. Jake Moody after the 49ers field goal try. It's 44 yards here from the left half. Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give him a 3-point advantage.
Just really nice execution on his part to convert there. For the kicker to pay off, really the execution of his teammates. He works so much on situational opportunities those minutes before halftime, and they maximized it.
He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Logan Cook to kick off for the Jaguars.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Return starts from the goal line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
49ers to the line. First and 10. They'll start the second half with McCaffrey. Looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Looking to throw, Purdy. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And they're gonna be stuck with a 4th and long.
Morstead in punt formation for San Francisco.
Starts the return at the 34. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 42-yard line.
Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on first and 10.
These are 24. Take son. This is a hunt. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark. Really, from the first snap through this second half, there have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Second and 10. Here's Lawrence. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Throwing is Lawrence on third down. Hits him downfield. This is Thomas. He is down to the 30-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Jaguar first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that separation creates the big play down the field.
And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Nick Martin making that play.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Space to the left. And finally they catch up to him at the 11. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Having been in enough locker rooms at halftime, Kate, I know what the messaging was in there. Start the game out by sending a message. Doesn't matter you're trailing, run right at them and go make a point.
And they've got themselves another first and 10. On the ground, and into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
And And the 49ers in a nickel set. Third down coming. Lawrence working from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You know, they call the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Bigsby will not score. The defense holds and stops him short of that goal line.
Oh, so aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's second and goal. Lawrence here running a sneak. Watching the goal line, but he won't reach it. The defense keeps him out and forces third and goal.
I think I could see that sideline considering the challenge down there. It was close, but I think he got barely enough to escape the end zone. Another run might not be so lucky.
Only need about half a yard, if that, Brock. This is third and goal. Now it's Lawrence. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grab the lead on their first series of the half. You always tell me, Brock, it is a whole different world here. Running routes, working in confined spaces, instead of having that whole field to spread out a defense.
Oh, spot on, Caden. Some players, that's the world they thrive in. Finding windows where windows shouldn't exist and then being ready for the throw to arrive. It happens so fast. Trusting your quarterback to make the right read and get it to you.
That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars take a 4-point lead. On now is Cook to kick this away. And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
Outside. Yeah, you.
On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's second down.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Get set. You're not. I need two. Yellow.
From the 42. Oh, brother, hits another interception. Travis Hunter reels in the pick. And the Jaguars tap it as he reports the first interception of his young career.
Okay, when a team spends a premium pick on the DB, in my opinion, you've got to be able to take the ball away. So many guys can run really fast, cover really well, but the difference makers find a way to create those interceptions.
First and 10 from the 41.
Red on red.
Motioning left is Thomas. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. Ryan Thomas Jr., his intended target. So that brings up second down.
You hear defensive coaches on every practice field we're on preach not giving up the big play, especially at the NFL level. They'll need to stay vigilant because they're definitely going to use that receiver to take the lid off this defense again.
He still has room inside the 30. And he takes this all the way down to the 24-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. They'll come up first and 10. On the give, it's Tootin. Big gap up the middle. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Jaguars drive their lead to 11. On now is Cook to kick this away. Gorindo to return it. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Play action now with Purdy. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
That was a situation where I think the previous drive, really affected decision-making there. Coming off a pick, he wasn't about to challenge the coverage. Instead, well, he just took his medicine.
Trying again, following the sack. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Jaguars are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. That deficit, and that's nothing, Brock. They are right in this game, but they'll make it final if they keep hurting their cause with these interceptions.
Play smart, not scared. That's a mantra that the Colts and Tom Moore, they play smart football, not scared to make a mistake. And right now, he is just making way too many mistakes.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10.
Hey, we're ready.
They're running here with Tootin. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Hey, go, go! Go, go! Hey, son, it's on time.
Motion man left is Brown. Lawrence throwing here. And this is caught. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars parlay the interception into points. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one. More than likely for more games to come.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Gorindo to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Finding McCaffrey with the dump off. We will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
I think one of my favorite adjectives, I don't know why, it just sounds good off the lips, is shred. Shredding paper. Shredding the slopes. Or dude shredding the defense just like that.
And the Jaguars are there. He's all down. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Kate, it's so common that we talk about quarterbacks flushing a negative play, but defenses have to do the same thing as well. When you give up a big play, you got to regroup, you got to calm yourself, and you got to know it's all about the next play. And delivering a sack like that certainly helps.
He let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there, All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
Third and long, Purdy. Into the hands of Kittle. He's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Well, third and 15, you don't see many of those picked up, partner, but they found a way.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craves man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out in the quarter. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's not quite over yet, but it'd take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Get set, Yellow. 18, watch out. Up.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. That throw finds Kittle. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Outside. 18, watch out. Stop.
They'll run here. It's McCaffrey. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. Offense in the hurry up here.
Another 2-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and goal.
Can't. Stop.
Purdy on the play action. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get it back to within 2 possessions. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw up plays that have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
There's Purdy to throw for it. And he's going to get in there for 2. The lead shrinks to 10.
Quarterback's best friend, big targets in the red zone. Not many guys can match up and defend someone like him, and no surprise, they went right to him for the conversion.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. They'll bring it up from the middle of the end zone. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
They'll send him over right. Inside give here for 2. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Just cannot afford right here, Kate, to go 3 and out. Not when you watched your counterpart score a touchdown. Got to cling to that lead and find a way to convert this 3rd down. It's a big one. And cut off some of the mojo from the other side.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. That is once again incomplete, and consecutive incompletions have now pushed them to 4th down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or 2, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, Their coach wants to see them convert those.
Has it at the 37. He can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return.
At their own 39-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up.
18! Watch out! Yellow. Yeah, you.
From the gun is Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. They're going to hold him down just shy of the 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And it brings up a San Francisco 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Yellow.
Here's Purdy to throw. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
18! Watch out!
Purdy looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down at the 30. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
Get set! Yellow. 18! Watch out!
To the air again. Purdy. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
Outside! Yellow.
The throw again. It's Purdy. Throwing deep for the end zone. And no one had a shot at that. It's out the back of the end zone. Incomplete.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
On 3rd down, Purdy. Kittle makes the catch. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. George Kittle, the touchdown.
That play really had all the elements you're looking for from a tight end, showing that he can stretch that field. If you're out, check. Secure the catch, quickly become a runner, check. And finally go finish that drive off and celebrate with your homeboys.
They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. It's no good, so they get it back within 1 score at least, but can't make it a field goal game. That deficit still 4 points. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it didn't look like he was seriously considering a return there, did it? So that touchback going to come out to the 35.
35-yard line.
The Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10. Lawrence looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
Here we go.
And off to Tootin. He'll knife his way through for a pick of a 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Hey, line. Here we go.
Second down, give to Tootin. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make third down easier to handle instead, well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Out of the gun, Lawrence. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Brian Thomas Jr. on that throw. So that brings up 4th and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Jacksonville in punt formation. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. Ooh, it's away, but he knows he mishit that one. Headed for the sideline. And he's out of bounds. Not the return that he had drawn up. No way. And actually loses yards.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Again, left side to McCaffrey. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. He's got a man left. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
You know, they really love that Drake because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And that effort yields him about 3 yards there. 2nd down.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They stick with McCaffrey. This time they've got him. He can't break another tackle. He will go down behind the line.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. All right, down by 4. They got to have this one on 4th down.
Outside. Yellow.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up up empty, and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Hey.
Run here with Tootin. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
The 49ers 38-yard line.
Go again here with Tootin. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So 3rd down now. San Francisco calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Easy. Route. Hey, center. Back.
He'll look to throw it. Got his man. Thomas has it. And he has the Jaguar 1st down, Brock. And they can run out the clock on this win.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
On red.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on 1st down.
Here we go.
Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one.